What's going on, you guys? It's your boy the FOOTI to the Big E here once again with another video, and this one is something I've been thinking about for a while, and I just wanted to share it with you guys and see what you guys thought on the matter. So basically, like the rest of you guys, I was absolutely devastated back in February when it came to realization that Daniel Bryan was going to have to retire from in-ring competition. I think, to be honest, I saw it coming for a while, reading up on the reports online about it and the rumours pages, and I just didn't want to accept it. I kind of was hoping that it was a work and he was going to come back, and even when he announced his retirement, I thought, oh yeah, he's doing a Mark Henry, he's going to come back, and it's a... Unfortunately for you guys, it wasn't to be, and unfortunately for myself, it wasn't to be. And I do feel, even though we've now got Seth back and everyone else, there is still a massive void in the WWE universe for a person that the crowd can get behind like Daniel Bryan. And there is a guy on the roster now that I believe potentially could turn into the next Daniel Bryan. There is a guy on the roster now potentially who could turn into the next Daniel Bryan. I feel he has kind of got the image and everything it takes to connect with the fans like Daniel Bryan did. Obviously, Daniel Bryan was different circumstances. Daniel Bryan was obviously a top indie guy when he entered NXT through the reality show many years ago. He was just someone that you automatically just took to, and it didn't. And to be honest, it also helped him that The Miz was his, was his pro in the tournament, because everyone hates The Miz, don't they? Don't they? I do, certainly do. So yeah, but I just wanted to touch on something which is my views on who could be the next Daniel Bryan in terms of for fans to get behind and whatnot, and that is Sami Zayn. Now, for me, Sami Zayn has got everything that you need to be a Daniel Bryan sort of star. And I'm not just talking about obviously their background. They both came through Ring of Honor. They both came through the independent scene. They've both busted their asses over a number amount of years. Sami Zayn was obviously down in NXT for a while, busting his ass before he got his debut. And then unfortunately he got the injury when he done his shoulder and then whatnot. Not only has Sami Zayn got the underdog image all the way through NXT, and I have read recently that WWE are trying to give him more losses on Raw because they want to build him in the Daniel Bryan sort of fold and fill that void of Daniel Bryan. Now, I haven't got a problem with that. I can see Sami being the next Daniel Bryan and the second coming to Daniel Bryan. He is a guy that the fans can get behind. He's got the catchy entrance music. His rivalry with Kevin Owens, can only take him to better places. His in-ring skills is tremendous. He's good on the mic. He's not great on the mic as what Daniel Bryan was, but he is good on the mic. His match with Shinsuke Nakamura at TakeOver was an absolute classic. He's also had classics on NXT with people like Cesaro and other people like that. Obviously, his matches with Kevin Owens are legendary as well, not only in Ring of Honor, but in NXT and now also on the main roster. So I do think, the similarities are there. I do feel that Sami Zayn can fill the void. I mean, if there's anyone that's going to fill the void of Daniel Bryan on the main roster, it is Sami Zayn. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video and see what you guys wanted, because it's just something I thought about for a while. And I'll be honest, you guys, as much as I love the New Day and follow the New Day, and I love Seth Rollins and I love all the like new guys like Kevin Owens and the new era and the AJ Styles have filled a very big much of the void, there's still a part of me that pines for Daniel Bryan, as and I'm probably not the only one. There's probably a lot of you out there in the WWE universe who pine for Daniel Bryan still. So I just think Sami Zayn can fill that void, providing that WWE and creative book him correctly. Now, at the minute, he's making waves, but he's not achieving too much, which, he's still got that underdog status. I don't want him to keep on booking him losing matches. That's not what I want. I would like him maybe get a US title run or an Intercontinental title run, and, and to be honest, a perfect scenario for me, and this would be another good way to build this image with Sami Zayn is, guys, check this scenario out, right? So Kevin Owens this Sunday wins Money in the Bank, right? This is my perfect scenario. Kevin Owens wins Money in the Bank this Sunday night. Now, Roman Reigns, boo, runs with the title all the way through 2016, does not drop it to anyone. As much as I'd love to see him drop it to Kevin Owens or someone like that, dominates all the way through. Miraculously, by one way or another, early 2017, the Royal Rumble, Sami Zayn miraculously gets a shot at Roman Reigns, and by some weird way, Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, pulls it off and wins the title off of Roman Reigns, the guy who's been unstoppable. No one could beat him. He was the WWE's guy. Could you imagine that scenario? But then the perfect bit is to get him to the Daniel Bryan level where people really get behind him is as soon as he wins that title, Kevin Owens music hits, KO comes out, cashes in Money in the Bank, takes the title off of Sami Zayn, just like they did with Randy Orton when Daniel Bryan won it. But obviously, to get to that point, this year WWE have to book Sami Zayn really, really well in the process of doing this, with obviously keeping Roman with the title. I mean, for me, that would be an ideal scenario. Perfect for me in two senses, because I think it would really, really push Sami Zayn and get people really, really behind Sami Zayn, because obviously he would have had it ripped away from him like he did with NXT title as well, from the same guy in Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens could then run with the title, which I'll be greatly happy about as well. And I think it could be a perfect scenario. I think that would be a good way to start the ball rolling if they book him right now with Sami Zayn, and then do that with getting him over like Daniel Bryan. Obviously, he's never going to have something like the Yes movement, you know, but in his own right, you could really get behind a guy like Sami Zayn, and it's not through the similarities of the beard and whatnot. It is exactly the fact is, so people love Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan had great matches and busted his ass every single night, and Sami Zayn can do exactly that. And he was always the smaller guy, he was never going to accomplish anything, always proved the doubters wrong, and I feel Sami Zayn can do this as well. So yeah, I just wanted to do this quick video, guys, and see what you guys thought. So please, guys, I would love your comments to be put in the bottoms and see what you think of this idea. Is Sami Zayn a guy that you could get behind like Daniel Bryan? I mean, as I said, it's only my opinion. It's something that I feel could fill the Daniel Bryan void. So let me know, guys. Hit me up on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all that lovely stuff. Put your comments down below and let me know, guys. And remember, guys, if you like my videos, please hit that subscribe button so you keep up to date with all my latest videos, you know. So this was your boy, the FOOTI to the Big E, signing off once again with another video. So let me know, guys, could Sami Zayn be the second coming of Daniel Bryan? Who knows? Only time would tell. But I would like to think he could, and if anyone can, Sami Zayn can. So yeah, guys, hit me up. Let me know what you guys think. Do not be afraid to put your opinions in the bottom. I value everyone's opinions equally. So yeah, guys, this was the FOOTI to the Big E once again. And remember, guys, peace, bless.